And we're here at the Semiahmoo Junior Classic here at the Semiahmoo Golf Resort in Blaine, Washington. I'm here with our boys 16 to 18 winner Curtis Siemens. First of all, Curtis, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Two great scores, very consistent scores. 75 yesterday over at Loomis Trail Golf Course and a 77 today. First off, if you just want to comment on your game yesterday, I know with our weather conditions it was basically miserable yesterday over at Loomis Trail. You shot a great 75. You want to just walk us through your game yesterday?
The weather was a little iffy, but I mean, you just had to accept that it was the same for everyone, so I just have to make the best of it. And for the back nine, it cleared up, which was nice, and that allowed me to make an eagle on hole 12, which I was really happy with, and that kind of just set the tone for the rest of the nine.
Definitely, yeah, great mental toughness there with everyone having to play the same conditions. So I know playing two different courses over the weekend is pretty tough as well. You came back with a great 77 today. You want to just highlight any your better shots out there today and what was going well for you?
Well, today was going well for me is my tee shots, and with this course today, it's a little narrower, so you had to be a little more conservative off the tee. Couldn't rip driver like you could at Loomis Trail. So as long as you're conservative off the tee and gave yourself a shot in the green, which is what I did today, I'd just make par.
Definitely.
Exciting.
Par is always a good score in my book. If you weren't aware, you are invited to our national championship in Orlando, Florida, December 3rd and 4th, so just congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I know you mentioned you were in high school season right now, and you mentioned this was your first win this fall. What does this do for your confidence moving forward into the rest of the season?
Well, it helps a lot. I have my district tournament for high school tomorrow, actually, and the day after, so kind of gives me a big boost of confidence before it, and hopefully I'll make the state.
Definitely. Well, good luck in that tournament the next couple of days, and we hope to see you again real soon.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yep. And we're back at the Semiahmoo Junior Classic with our boys 14 to 15 winner Dillon Beranek from Canada. He came down to play here in Blaine, Washington. First of all, Dillon, congratulations.
Thank you.
So 79, 75, two very consistent, great scores. Yesterday, I know with the weather was definitely a factor. Posted a great 79. If you just want to talk about your round and highlight what was going well for you yesterday.
Well, when I started, the conditions weren't the best. Had a rough second hole, got a 9 on that, but I bounced back. Didn't play well on the front, but on the back I shot 2 under with an eagle and just kept it consistent on the back nine with
Awesome.
pars.
Well, that's a great back nine score after that rough start there. That's a great way to come back. Obviously, wonderful weather today versus yesterday. Great 75 today. You want to just talk to us what you did differently today versus yesterday that helped you shoot that 75?
Yeah. So today I just kept the ball in play a lot more, put myself on the greens, had a lot of opportunities for birdies, just didn't always capitalize on those. Yeah, chipping, wasn't giving myself tap-in pars how I would like to, but I was making the putts when it mattered.
Awesome. Well, again, great round following up today with that 75. You are invited to our national championship in Orlando, Florida this December 3rd and 4th. So just congratulations on that. And you did mention that this was your first win on American soil, so
Yes.
hopefully there's many more to come. But I know your guys' high school season starts in May up in Canada. But what does this win do for your confidence moving forward into the rest of your tournament?
This past summer I didn't have the best season. My confidence has been pretty low, but I've just gotten my swing much more consistent, so I've been able to go ahead and put the ball where I need it to be often.
Awesome. Well, hopefully this leads to many more wins in the near future for you. But appreciate you coming out and good luck with the rest of your tournament schedule.
Thank you.
And we're back at the Semiahmoo Junior Classic with our girls 14 to 18 winner Tegan Taylor. First of all, Tegan, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Obviously, yesterday was a little rough with the rain and the weather. We only played 9 holes yesterday, but you shot a pretty good 43 with the conditions. Do you want to just comment on what was going well for you yesterday?
My driving, my irons were really good yesterday. I struggled with my putting, missed a lot of putts, but just tried to keep hitting it, keep it in the middle of the fairway in that weather.
Right, yeah, with the weather, it was kind of tough. But how did you stay mentally tough throughout all the delays yesterday and just all the rain and the coldness? How did you were able to stay mentally tough throughout the day yesterday?
Well, during the delay, I just tried to not think about the round at all. Just completely get my mind off the golf and then soon as I got back, luckily I was putting for my first shot, so it was a nice, good start back to the day.
There you go. That works. Followed it up with a very impressive 73 today on a relatively tricky golf course. I know you've played it many times, you were saying earlier. You want to just tell us what was going well for you today that allowed you to shoot that very impressive 73?
Everything was pretty steady today. Nothing was off, and the putting was good. Missed a few putts, but there was nothing that was not so good. So
That's always good when
steady.
everything's flowing together. That's always
Yeah.
going to result in a good score.
Yeah, I just kind of worked today.
Definitely. You are invited to our national championship in Orlando, Florida this December 3rd and 4th, so congratulations on that.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned that you got a busy tournament schedule later in the end of October and November. What does this win do for your confidence moving into the rest of that tournament schedule?
It's a good confidence booster. I mean, everything's working well right now, and kind of brings some confidence into that next tournament that I can.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Well, I think
scores
you
there.
mentioned that you might be playing with us in November, so we hope to see you again there.
Yeah.
But hopefully there's a lot more wins in the near future for you.
I hope so.
And there you have it, our girls 14 to 18 winner, Tegan Taylor. And we're back at the Semiahmoo Junior Classic at the Semiahmoo Golf and Country Club in Blaine, Washington, with our girls 13 and under winner, Lauren Kim. First of all, Lauren, congratulations on the win today. I know this is your home course this weekend, so pretty familiar with both courses, Loomis Trail and Semiahmoo Golf and Country Club. But yesterday, pretty rough weather. We only played 9 holes. You shot a great 43. You want to just walk us through what was going well for you yesterday?
My putting was going well, and my chipping, my short game was really good. And my swing too, so basically everything was fine.
That's always good with how the conditions were yesterday. It's great to hear that a couple of things were working well for you. Followed it up with a 83 today on a relatively tricky golf course. Do you have anything that was going particularly well for you today, whether it was your driving, chipping, or putting?
Chipping and putting were really good today, and so was my drives, but the rest of my clubs weren't listening to me, so.
It's always good to have the drives going in the fairway, but for the rest of the clubs, you might be able to take those to the range and work them out later. But
Yeah.
if you aren't aware, you are invited to our national championship this December 3rd and 4th in Orlando, Florida. So just want to congratulate you on that. And looking forward to the rest of the fall and then into the spring. Do you have any major goals that you're looking to accomplish?
Working on everything.
Working on everything. Hopefully a couple more wins, right? Wonderful. But hopefully again, there are some wins for you in the near future. We look forward to seeing you again soon. There you have it, Lauren Kim, our girls 13 and under winner. And we're back here at the Semiahmoo Junior Classic with our boys 11 to 13 winner Ethan Evans. First of all, Ethan, congratulations on the win today. Played Loomis Golf Course yesterday and Semiahmoo Golf and Country Club today. You had the lowest round of the tournament and a very impressive 69 yesterday at Loomis Trail in what I would call miserable conditions with it being cold and rainy. You want to just talk to us about how you were able to bear through the conditions and stay mentally tough and what was going well for you yesterday?
Well, first of all, I really like playing in the rain. I don't know. I'm just really used to it. And also, the weather actually got better, and it wasn't raining too hard, and the greens were really soft, and my wedges were really on yesterday. So that since I was really able to go right at the pin, since the greens were so just like
Soft,
receiving the ball.
definitely.
So yeah, I was just able to go right at it, give myself a lot of birdie opportunities.
Right, that's a great mentality to have for all you junior golfers out there to be excited to play in the rain because a lot of other people aren't liking playing in the rain. So that's awesome to hear that you enjoy playing in the rain. It's a great mentality to have. Followed it up at Semiahmoo Golf and Country Club today with a 74, another great score. You mentioned that you played out here a bunch of times, so you were pretty familiar with the course. I know it's pretty tricky to go from one course to another course in a matter of days to play another round, but you want to just comment on what was going well for you out there today?
Well, today my wedges and irons weren't as good as yesterday, and I didn't give myself as many opportunities, but my driver was pretty straight today, so I kept myself in play, and I was able to, I had good shots at the green, so I was still able to make some birdies. So
Definitely, yeah. Keeping the ball in play and keeping it in the short grass is always going to lead to better scores, so that's great to hear. You are invited to our national championship down in Orlando, Florida this December. I just want to congratulate you on that. I don't know if it's this has been if you've had multiple wins this fall, but what does this win do for your confidence level going into the rest of your tournament schedule this fall?
Well, these tournaments are really fun, especially this one. I love this place, and these are two really nice courses, and it just makes me want to play more of these tournaments and just keep on improving.
Definitely. Well, we look forward to hopefully seeing you again real soon. But is there anybody you want to thank for bringing you out this weekend?
Yeah, I really want to thank my dad. It was just him, so he had to get everything organized this weekend, and obviously it was tough yesterday.
Yeah,
with all the
definitely.
rain.
Definitely
So, yeah.
one trooper caddying through
Yeah.
through the rain yesterday. He made sure you guys were able to
He made-
finish those 18 holes.
We made sure everything was dry and ready to go for today also. So I just would like to thank him. He did a really good job.
Awesome. Well, that's great to hear. And like I said, we look forward to seeing you again soon, and hopefully there's more wins coming your way in the near
Yeah.
future. But there you have it, our boys 11-13 winner, Ethan Evans. And we're back at the Semiahmoo Junior Classic at Semiahmoo Golf and Country Club and Loomis Golf Course yesterday, but we're here with our boys, 10 and under winner Conrad Schumann. First off, Conrad, congratulations on the win today. Only played a 27-hole event. We had it shortened with weather yesterday to 9 holes, 18 today, but shot a 38 yesterday, followed it up with a 2 under 70 today. Do you want to just talk to us about your thoughts and how you stayed mentally tough yesterday through all the delays and the weather to be able to shoot a great score at 38?
Yeah, I just kind of, tried not to worry about the other guy, and I tried to shoot my own score and focus on whatever shot I had to shoot. Tried to get it, in the fairway and focus and make the next shot so I could have a easy 2-putt or a 1-putt, and it went well that way.
Awesome. Do you want to highlight, was any particular part of your game going pretty well yesterday that allowed you to shoot that 2 over 38?
Yeah, the driver was good. I hit it down the fairway quite a lot of times, setting up the next shot to be a good shot. So some of the holes were par 5s, so I tried to get there in 2 and 2-putt and make a birdie. So yeah, driver was good on yesterday, and the iron shots and the fairway woods were good.
Awesome way to make birdie when you can just two-putt for birdies on those par 5s. Followed it up with a very impressive 2 under par 70 today on a pretty tricky golf course. I know you mentioned you played out here a couple of times. Do you want to just highlight what was going well out here for you today? Were there any particularly holes or shots out there that kind of allowed you to know that you're going to be shooting a pretty special score today?
Yeah, I had on the hole number 17 back there, I hit my drive down the fairway, and I hit a 5-wood into the green, and I hit it a little bit to the right, but it was on the green in 2. I had 2-putt, and I thought that really helped me out. And like when the other guy made a mistake, I would try to still focus on my shot and not worry about him. So yeah, and then I had a few other shots. I had a few mistakes, but they happen, and I followed them up by a birdie, which is good. So
Awesome, definitely a great way to bounce back. And for all you other juniors out there, only at a young age, it's a great mental attitude to have to be able to try and bounce back and not worry about the previous shot, just worry about what's ahead of you. But you are invited to our national championship this December 3rd and 4th in Orlando, Florida. Just want to congratulate you on that for winning that today. Moving into the rest of the fall, I know you mentioned you had a win earlier this season. What does this do for your confidence moving into other tournaments coming up?
I think it'll get me a lot more confidence for getting another 1,000 points for this whole thing, and then when I get down there, I should be able to make some good shots and hopefully win.
Definitely, we look forward to seeing you down in Florida. I know I'll be running that event for you guys, so I'll be excited to see how you do down there against the rest of the players around the country. But last thing here, just wanted to see who you wanted to thank for bringing you out this weekend.
My dad and my grandpa, they both were really good supporters. When my dad carried the bag or pushed the bag, and he helped me out on my shots, helped me out on what club I should choose. And my grandpa was a great supporter. He was there every single time I had a shot, never late, always there before even I was there. So, yeah,
Awesome.
I'd like to thank them.
Awesome, great words to hear from Conrad here. But there you have it, our boys 10 and under winner, Conrad Schumann.